All right, guys, a little technique of the week here. So I taught a different setup this past week, but this is kind of how I like to set up the John Wayne sweep, or as I like to call it, the tilt sweep. Either way, tilt sweep, John Wayne sweep. So usually I'll start off in a knee shield, but we were working from the half guard position with an underhook. We were kind of working with the idea that if I have an underhook here, my partner's going to bring that arm right in front, and I was trying to catch a 2-on-1 to start working up to the back, okay? So as he starts to bring his chest onto my chest here, when I'm working my way to his back, I was going to use my foot here just to pin his shin to the mat, and now I'm going to lever my knee and come up into side control, okay? So that's one way to set it up. Another way I like to set up is starting from the knee shield, because more often than not, you're going to end up in kind of a knee shield type position. So I'm right here in the knee shield. And what I'm essentially doing is I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Cameron's right arm here, okay? So right now I feel it on the hip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick my leg through. I'll start working 2-on-1, okay? From here, I kind of get the idea he's going to start driving into me. So I bring myself underneath his chest preemptively, and I kind of meet him halfway. And I make a grip on the belt if I can get it, or I can just grab his gi top. My right arm is kind of pushing up into his hip, and with this foot, again, I want to get my heel towards his hamstring, and I lever. Okay, once I lever, I want to make sure that I'm doing my best to get my leg out as I'm coming up in top, and now I can finish in the side control position instead of finishing in top half guard. So either setup's fine. Again, the way I like to set it up here is I work here from the half guard position with my knee shield. If I feel this arm kind of hanging out, I want to kick that leg through and make a 2-on-1 grip on my partner's wrist. From here, I'll start working my way towards his back, making sure that I get up underneath him. Once I'm here, my heel is going to touch the ground. I lever, and now I finish on top inside control. Cool.